Hello, everyone. Um, Thank you for the introduction, and thank you for the other poets that I have shared. Very powerful. Appreciate listening to all that medicine. I want to start off with one of my older works called Ode to Phoenix. And it's, for all the cyclists, all the ancestors that join me when I ride and when I'm out and about, and that provide shelter for that transition from both home and to wherever it is that I need to go. Okay. Ode to Phoenix. I am seduced by your glowing vibrancy. You've been birthed by the sun with spotted freckles of rust. We belong together. Your petals withstanding my force, cranking one foot after the other, propelling our momentums toward no final destination. We lean forward. We forcefully own the roads as we streamline through the wind, gently holding your frame. My hair and our bodies begin to dance to the rhythm of our pace. Our structures fuse together, moving in constant motion. We are in sync. The feelings we produce as we ride together fill me with lusting air that circulates from my nose into my lungs, through my heart and around our pulsating veins. You release me of harsh emotions, then aid in letting go of depressing thoughts. Collectively, we liberate the mind as the wind begins to embrace our uncommon curves, allowing clarity like the parting clouds that reveal the sun's bright blue sky. We have been reborn. Next, I would like to jump into another poem called Clay Bodies of Taltilco. And this was inspired by some of the forms that are found at the LACMA Museum of Los Angeles. Yeah, this is it. Venus of Taltilco, erected by ritual offering hands to honor the sacred bends of these lands, the curves that populate the earth, the bodies that give rise to this earth, representing the exquisite, voluptuous curvatures and petite mountain summits, adorned in cord cuddling skirts made of precious sacred stones, a special mixture of the ancestors, integrated with the tides beside our terrestrial, golden brown glistening dust floating and painting this biosphere. Miniature particles of cultured stone and powder surround the atmosphere. Clay bodies spark into life, absorb all that is emotional, heal the shapes found on many grounds. Our ancestors surge amongst the sand that links this earth to the celestial sphere. Okay, let's see. Let's move into, so this piece that I'm going to share with you is actually was part of a sculpture that was inside of a ceramic mold corn. And I'm going to read both the Spanish and English version together, because that's how it's kind of like written and printed. So this is called Del Maíz, from the corn. Querida raíz de la tierra, dear root of the earth, tu semilla se encuentra en los cenotes de mi corazón. Your seed is found in the cenotes of my heart, pescando en el mar de sueños, fishing in the sea of dreams. Allí se encuentra la casita de todo lo que es humilde y poderoso. There is the little house of all that is humble and powerful. Respiro aire entre tus huesos y sangre. I breathe air between your bones and blood, despertando el doble helix ancestral, awakening the double helix, the awakening the ancient double helix. Comienzo de caminos guiados por nuestros antepasados, beginning of paths guided by our ancestors, energías conocidas, known energies. Enciendo la vela que guía el camino llamado paz. I light the candle that guides the path called peace. Querida raíz de mi tierra, dear root of my land, te amo, I love you. Okay. This is one of, I'm trying to decide where to move next. So this particular piece, I've never shared it, but I thought it fit really well with today's offering or sharing. It's called Queer Ancestry. And this is, I'm just gonna go for it. Legend tells of El Nacimiento, water that holds the souls of the marimachas, queens, and queers that bathe in their river, found in the holes of the parts of the earth forgotten, found on a floating cloud above mountains. El Nacimiento, a place Okay. El Nacimiento, a place where the most pure and clean waters of this earth are born. The marimachas, queens, and queers that seek out this place simply close their eyes and imagine themselves steeping into a silk bath. The place appears to all whom seek rebirth, a place in which one is given the opportunity to dive deep inside the cenotes of their soul, a place where the smell of lavender and rose washes those of blood and salt. Here's where the souls replenish themselves. Here is where the marimachas find home. Here's where the queens glisten. Here's where the queers find the strength to be their most raw selves. For El Nacimiento holds these souls in prayer and love. Relics remain as a clear stain on all the bodies that arrive to this most ancestral place. Legend tells of the ancient queers, the indigenous elders of jade and corn. With a breath of water and air, they exhaled this place into life, an offering of soul and solitude for those that exist in the in-between places. They watch over us, they guide us, they nourish all whom dare to be the marimachas, queens, and queers in their homes, communities, and other worlds, calling in the elder queer energies. Thank you.